chilling with my brethren, with different color heifers. As a younger, you didn't want me, motherfucker. Getting DMs from your wife and your baby mother. We be fucking black hoes, white hoes, brown hoes, yellow hoes. Nigga, I'm about my fucking pink nose. I'ma make a scene for my big nose. Make a scene for my team home. This is Jamaine Jones, aka Jimmy Finesse, aka Rico Gonzalez, aka if your bitch got pretty feet, I beg you, call me right now so I can holla. Flip! Fuck, what we doing today? This is the second episode of the podcast, the Finesse podcast. I finally got my name down pat, everything patterned, got the name there. Obviously, we got the logos, tees, everything coming soon. Finesse Entertainment Group coming soon. Listen, for those of you that don't know, I studied entertainment law, commercial law. I studied a whole lot of law. I went to law school, for those who don't know. So I've got, I'm inept. I'm quite savvy when it comes to writing contracts and contracts that stick. So if anybody want to work on that, sort of management side of things in terms of their music, if you want me to get your music popping and give you some career guidance, we can work out something, man. We can work out something. I can draft a little contract that's binding between you and I, like an agreement, and I'll promise you to make you popping, not to make you popping, to give you advice and to steer you and manage you in the right direction. And obviously, I'll put something in the contract into where you wouldn't have to necessarily pay me for my services, but at least we can break bread in the correct manner. So holler at me at the side about that. The email address for all business inquiries is r1finessetv@gmail.com. That's r1finessetv@gmail.com. But what's been the trending topics of the week, man? Let's start off with Donald Trump and these protests that's been going on in the UK, the USA, and everywhere in the world, and even the Muslims that's been sent back to flipping their countries. 7 different countries have been blocked, from entering in the USA. And my thing is, that's all sad and that, but I don't care. I don't care, and I'll tell you why I don't care. Because when shit hits the pan in the UK, when shit gets popping in the UK, when Mark Duggan got killed for no reason, allegedly, and the UK was popping off, and there was bare riots, and, businesses were getting destroyed, people were going to jail for stealing bread after, people were going to jail for stealing water. The government came down hard on the people that was involved in the riots just to say we are in this country. What were the USA niggas saying about us in that situation? They don't care about us, fam. Why don't you lot wake up, bruv? These niggas don't care about us. So why the hell do I care about these white guys protesting in the streets in the UK talking about Trump should never be president? What the fuck has Trump got to do with you? What has Trump got to do with you? He has got nothing to do with you. Fam, until shit gets bracking and it's a World War III and we're called to back America, then none of that shit matters to you, fam. I know people are saying that our policies are, their policies affect our... How? Explain to me how. Not one nigga on the street can explain how. I know how they do, but in my opinion, bruv, you create your own destiny no matter what country you're in. You create your own destiny. So I don't want to hear no one talking about Trump is the president of America and that upsets me because he's so da-da-da-da. And another thing that gets me mad about the whole thing as well, fam, when all these black niggas are dying in America and that, and, there's these flagrant abuses of the law, in terms of what the police are doing against blacks in America, black people in America, Fam, are all these celebrities linking arms and rioting in the streets and protesting and is there this worldwide outrage? No, there isn't, fam. No, there isn't. There was one stiff Black Lives Matter protest in flipping central London. What came out of that? Bruv, you lot are forcing it, man. This ain't America, bruv. This is UK. Man will say hello to the police. How you doing? Yeah. Obviously, bruv, I got searched more times than I should have got searched. I understand all of that. I understand that, police are harder on black people and ethnic minorities in general, especially my Asian brothers. Asian brothers get it worse than anybody, but that's a whole nother story. I understand that that's all wrong in that. But, fam, this isn't America, fam. We actually get it better than in certain countries. Bruv, in certain places in Africa, police will rob you. What do you think this is? They will tax you. Bruv, let your tail light in Ghana be broken. Them man will tell you, pull over, man. Fam, they will not let you go until you pay peas. Bruv, you drive 10 minutes, stop at another police check stop. They'll say, oh, your tail light is broken. You'll say, hey, master, I just paid. They'll say, forget all that. You have to pay me as well. By the time you know it, before you got home, you've already paid 4 different police officers. Get me? And you're talking about, England, our civil rights. Shut the hell up, man. Forcing it. You're not a victim, bruv. You're not a victim. Stop blaming white people for shit that you ain't got your shit popping, so you want to blame Trump. What the fuck has Trump got to do with your GCSEs in school, fam? Anyway, man. That's a whole nother situation. I just see the most epic shit I ever seen in my life, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, fam. I see some epic shit. So first of all, it was my birthday last week. Shout out to me. It was my birthday. Yeah, I had a nice little hotel joint. You know what I mean? My brethren came through. Then after that, you know what I mean? Man got popping in my hotel room. No homo. Not by myself, but without my brethren being there. I had another gift in the hotel room. Got it popping. But after the Saturday, so that was the Friday. So on the Saturday, that just went, I see that Krept and Konan, big UK rappers that they are flipping, having an all-white party that I wasn't invited to. But let me get my shit popping and maybe one day I'll get invited to them sort of functions there. But I see a plethora of bitches from Instagram and Snapchat that I've been just wishing to bone in there. Hella white, all white, like dresses with all white French tip toes and long, beautiful hair just glistening, fam. I just couldn't understand it. Oh my days. Who did I see? I saw that Letitia Grace from fucking what do you call it? Where's she from? Big Brother UK. Oh my god. Then who else I see? I see you in the 187 mob. Oh man. I'm not even really a big fan of them. Like there's a couple in there. I think there's a black thing. And I'm not even gonna talk about that like man. I don't no disrespect, but forget all of that. One stage in my life I said to my boy, fam, that Lenya thing, I got a £700 budget for that thing there, fam. I always tell my niggas this. I got a transfer budget for things. Transfer budget. It ranges anywhere between £25 to £1,000, which means the total time I'm trying to hit that, I've already allotted you a certain budget. You understand? So if I take you on one date and it costs that whole date costs £100, you've got £100 off your budget. I've already got the transfer budget there. So I've got a budget of, let's say I've got a budget of about £500. If I take you on a date and it costs me £120, fam, you got what, £380 left of the budget. I told my niggas I got £700 for that girl there. But then my nigga was laughing at me. My man was laughing at me. Telling me, bruv, I had her doing cross country for £50 every trip, but that's a whole nother story. That ain't got nothing to do with no. That's a whole nother story that can't really be spoken on a podcast, and without indicting certain situations and indicting certain people. And then I was pointing out other things like, you know what? I'm not even gonna cuss no girl on my podcast, man. I ain't even about that. But, bruv, she has got a fat ass, man. I can't even lie. Fam, I can't even lie. Niggas talking. I heard her talking about niggas are paying want to pay for pictures of her feet. Boy. Hey, fam, I don't know who was trying to holler at her secretly to get their pictures popping, fam. But don't let no messages of me to her leak, boy. I'm not saying I have. I ain't saying I have been messaging her, but if I did message her, don't let that shit leak, boy, because my podcast will be over before I fucking started. But anyway, shout out to Jay Avalanche. Oh man, and all the other niggas that we had that, man. Because boy, boy, she's got mad experience, man. She's got mad experience, but she probably gets it popping. I wonder what that pussy be like. That all these niggas need to need to highlight this thing, brother. No, and that's another thing, man. I say that all of that to say all of this. Why do you niggas love sharing the same bitches, yeah? Bruv, who saw that? I swear it was a tweet or it was on Insta that all these niggas are sharing the same 15 bitches. And it's true, fam. MINs, there's bare skullduggery and savagery going on. Bare, like, one baby mother is with another guy, and this guy is just bare Kim Kardashian family tree going on. Like, it don't even make no sense. You niggas are supposed to be, and I'm not even talking about specifically my ends, but I'm talking about the industry in general. You niggas are supposed to be popping guys, yeah? Why are you going for the same models that everybody's ran through? For me, it's slightly a little bit homo. Like, that you feel in your heart that, right, because this guy got her, like, nah, I need to get her so I can show this guy that I'm popping like him. Like, why you need to compare yourself to another man to make yourself feel comfortable? Like, does you fucking that girl make and because he fucked her and you fucked her, now you feel, yeah, like a certain level, that makes you feel proud? That don't make no sense, man. My girls are under the radar, fam. My girls, get me, all from different where you can't reach these people, get me. Like, I've bagged bitches from church, libraries, law schools, universities. You can't reach these places. No, you're a rapper. You're all of these. You'll be lucky to reach these places. Maybe you might go to a show and have an off chance of going to a university and reaching these girls and nah, fam. But it's very unlikely. I mean, I'm talking about brain surgeons and all of this. I ain't even gonna keep talking because if I do, certain people get upset. Talking males and females. Pause. But let me sip this Magnum drink. I'm sipping Magnum. It's not Henny or any whiskey. For those who don't know, Magnum is Jamaican tonic wine. It's a short bottle. It has a picture of a female and two. Whoa, I'm wavy. A female and a man hugging. It's an aphrodisiac slash a Viagra, allegedly. And I say allegedly because I don't even know if this shit works. I remember back in one, but I'll tell you a funny story about Magnum, yeah? I'll tell you a fucking funny story about Magnum. I ain't gonna say when, because I don't want to offend no previous relation. Forget anyway. So I thought, right, I got one thing coming true. Yeah, I ain't gonna say when this was. I got one thing coming true to the house, but I wanna make I wanna make set a good first impression. I wanna make sure shit is popping. So my shit's alright. Like, I lost a long time anyway, but I want to go that extra mile. I've worked in a pharmaceutical company that sells 100% natural products, and I used to come across a lot of Viagra's. I never used to use them. There was one time I used this cream that basically dilates the blood in your dick. It's supposed to expand it. I don't know, but it didn't really work. Like, it just when your shit already popping, like, them things don't really have too much of an effect on you. That's what I think. That's my theory. But anyway, I thought, let me actually try a mad pill. Pardon me. Let me just try a one pill. So I thought, where can I get these shit from supermarkets? Like, so I started doing my research, and I discovered that man can go to Superdrug, the supermarket. If anyone don't know, and cop something. So a cop something night, like a well, I thought I could cop something, but you have to do a consultation before they can prescribe you the flipping Viagra. I said, oh, this is all long. But then the website, there was some small print that said, oh, it only takes 3 minutes. I was like, huh? Is it like some? So it turns out that it was like a questionnaire online. So they ask you something like, do you have high blood pressure? Do you have trouble maintaining a relationship? Erection? Like all these sort of questions, yeah, that you obviously have to say, yes, I do too. Yes, I do have a hard time getting, so that you can get probably the strongest one in it. So I was just saying yes to, I was just, answering the questions right, like this is flipping a proper exam. At the end of it, I seemingly passed the test that they was giving me, and they recommended like 4 different Viagra's, like, and they were fucking expensive. Like one was £80, one was £40, one was £20. I thought, yeah, I don't want to get the cheapest one because that might just, I don't know, make me fall or some shit. I don't know, bruv. So I got the one that was £40, and yeah, so I bought the £40, paid for it on my card and everything on my computer. Then I had to pick it up the next day, which was like on a Friday, I believe. And I was linking the girl on the Friday. So I went to pick it up now. So imagine this. I went to pick it up now, and I told my boy about it. I'm like, yeah, bruv. I just bought this thing. And he was laughing at me like, "Raw, tell me how it goes, fam. If it bangs for you, then I'm gonna get in it." So all right, cool. So I was walking to Superdrug now. I was walking to Superdrug, bare excited. Man, I ain't even gonna tell you the other shit that I bought. Like, I was walking to Superdrug now. I was going to, because for Superdrugs, for those who don't know, Superdrugs has the shit where you can just get your normal skin and hair products and your deodorant and stuff, and then you gotta go to the back to get to the pharmacy part. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna pull up there and say, "Raw, I got my read out my name and say, listen, you got a prescription for me," and they're just gonna be really discreet about the whole thing. And then another part of the story is my brethren told me, yeah, my mum works in that Superdrugs. And I was like, oh my days. But he was like, no, don't worry, she don't even know you anyway, so it's calm. I said, all right, cool. So I went to Superdrugs now. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm here to pick up something for Jamaine. I said my surname as well. And she was like, she was looking at the computer. It was one young looking woman and an older lady. And it was just them two, and the shop was closing. So I was like, oh, we don't have an order for Jamaine. I was like, are you sure? It's like, yeah, we don't have an order for Jamaine. I said, Jamaine. And I said, my surname, are you sure? He said, no, like, what was it? I was like, oh, shit. There's a queue behind me. I'm a young nigga, you get me? Like, I'm not shouting out that I need Viagra to some nurses, like in Superdrugs with people behind me. So I just took the £40 L. I walked out of the police. I said, oh, don't worry about it, I'll deal with it later. Fam, I took the L. Now, man can't even find out how I can get a refund. But I say that to say this. Instead of buying that, yeah, I walked past a off license, which is what do Americans call off license? Liquor store. I walked past one and I saw the Magnum drink. And I've had it before, but I don't remember ever being on it. My nigga, I drank this Magnum. It's a very short bottle. If you see Magnum, if next time you go to a corner shop, for all those who don't know, get a bottle of Magnum. My guy, fam, I forgot that I even drank it. And I was just beating all night. Like, I forgot that I had drank the drink. And I was thinking, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, why am I not busting today? It doesn't even make no sense. This girl's telling me about how this is the best sex she's ever had. Like, I've never even known that sex can be like this and this, that, and the third. So I say all of that to say this. Get your Magnum correct, man, and get your situation popping, man. You know what I mean? First impressions always count. That's all I have to say, man, about that. That's an interesting story about Magnum. And next time, if you niggas want to buy Viagra, it doesn't go smooth like how you think it's gonna go, fam. Do your research first, fam. Trust me. I always go to a pub toilet to buy the flipping Gold Max. That's a Viagra pill from the toilet. They always have like a Viagra pill, like a machine on the wall. Get it from there instead of flipping and order it from a supermarket. At least you know you put your £3 in or however much money you put in, and you get your one pill, and then you can bounce. You know what I mean? And I say that to say all this. I'm drinking Magnum right now. Oh man, shout outs to Magnum. Shout outs to Magnum, fam. But I don't know why I see girls drinking it, man. Apparently it's an aphrodisiac as well. But every time I try to gas a girl, oh, why don't you sip some of this? They're telling me, nah, man. Like, nah, man. I don't know why girls act like they don't want to get, bruv. You're a freak. Stop acting like you're not a freak. You're a freak. Bruv, you want it as much as niggas want it. Just loosen up, man. But at the same time, I understand you want to remain classy and all of that. But just loosen up, man. Nobody don't want to be your girlfriend right now. So I acting bougie. No, I'm joking. Don't let a nigga say that, man. I mean, act bougie. Act bougie. Don't let these niggas just hit easy. Make them work, fam. Then they'll appreciate you. And that's the truth. That's the truth. All this, let me just have sex with him this one time because, I'm feeling him. And nah, man. Hold on to it for a while. He'll appreciate it. I've seen many a man, wifey girls, yeah, because she didn't let him hit in the beginning. So now he thinks that the girl's not a hoe. Fam, that doesn't mean nothing. Before you got her, you don't know how she was. She just never let you hit. She never let you hit in time. That doesn't mean you get me? That doesn't mean what she was doing in the past wasn't. She was just taking her time with you because she thought she can catch you. You understand? And I know this. You get me? I know this first. And I'm an experienced brother in this game, Very experienced. But, fam, all I'm saying is be mindful, man. All of you. Be mindful. Be mindful. We're all trying to play games out here. I've never seen like obviously after a while it can be genuine, but I've never seen a genuine, situation where both parties come into it not trying to play no games, figure each other out, Bruv, just be honest, like, I hate that playing game shit, man. As soon as I get into a relationship, I tell a bitch, listen. Well, not a bitch, I tell a female, listen, like, I'm feeling you, you're feeling me. Let's not play no games, man, please. Let's not try to make each other jealous. If I see a celebrity on TV, I ain't gonna be one of them niggas, oh, look how nice she is. Oh my God, look how nice she is. Oh, whoa. And then you're gonna get me to this by saying, look how nice he is. Like, or I'm not gonna just go out for the sake of going out because you're going out with your girls. More time, I don't even like going out like that. I like stunting, yes, but I don't like going out like, every night I'm out, every Wednesday I'm out, every Saturday I'm out, drink. No, I'm not really like that. So we need to be compatible in that sense. Like I don't want to go out with you to the club. Like I don't want you to go out bare like that. Obviously, go out if you want to, but get me. So I say all of that to say this: like just communicate, man. Don't play no games and just communicate. Find out. Get me. If you're one of them going out niggas, and she's one of them going out girls, then be together and fight in the club together. When someone slaps slap your girl in her ass, pow, and you're standing there like, that's the life you chose. Fight. That's the life you chose. That's the life you chose. You want to go out all the time. You want a girl that's like you. You don't want a boring girl. So when a nigga slaps your girl's ass in the club, that's the life you chose. That's the life you chose. That's why I say I don't go out, man, because I know what I do to people. I know, and I'm not saying I'm a tough guy or nothing like that, but I can't tolerate that stuff, bruv. I go to somewhere, even though I'm not even talking about in a relationship. Like, let's say I go out with a girl, bruv, I'll tell you another disrespectful thing that happened to me at my boy Shout outs to my boy Vince. Yeah, he's got his own like little company, Manish. Shout outs to Manish as well. They like do events and they try to inspire a whole wide range of people. Like I think mostly young people, and like just not just career moves, but just life moves. I would say the whole movement's about like just general information and stuff like that, and they try to spread awareness through events and shit. Anyway, I was at one of these events at a rooftop party, and I was with my friend, some girl, yeah, and shout outs to her as well because she will never admit this. I made her pop it. But imagine I'm with her at the bar, yeah, and the nigga. First of all, think of it like this, yeah. He doesn't think about it from his eyes. She's actually my brethren. Like we're not in a relationship or nothing. In fact, she might even have a relationship. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. I mean, was she in a relationship at the time? Maybe. Well, either way, it wasn't with me. But imagine the nigga came up to me and said, "Raw, is that your girl?" In front of the girl, and I wasn't even thinking correct. In my normal frame of mind, I would have said, "Yeah," to see what he was really saying. But in that scenario, man said, "Is that your girl?" I said, "Nah." He said, "Alright, what, do you mind if I talk to her?" Fam, do you know how disrespectful that is? Do you know? Imagine if that was your girl. Imagine you're with your girl at a bar talking to her, and another man comes up to your girl and says, "Do you mind if I talk to her?" Like, and this is what I'm saying. These situations can only happen in a club or a party type setting. Or maybe I'm just not, I'm not, at that time, it never looked like I was threatening enough or built like in the correct manner or I was moving in the correct manner. But that shit stuck with me. I think that shit even happened like a year ago and that shit stuck with me. Like, I'm thinking to myself, how can a man talk to me like that? But I say all of that to say this, fam. If you're gonna go out and you're gonna, be in that lifestyle, be prepared for that sort of shit. Be prepared for that sort of shit. And, bruv, man, I just learned from that, man. I learned from that, bruv. I learned from that because that could have went so sideways so quickly. That could have went so sideways so quickly. I was at my boy's event. I'm not gonna cause a scene at my boy's event, but next time a nigga asks me, and that's happened to me before that as well with another girl, but next time I'm with a girl somewhere and somebody asks me, "Oh, is that your girl? Do you mind talking to you?" Then well, it's gonna be a problem. But it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to slap you, boom, just slap you, bah, in your face, like, then look at you like, what? Yeah, that's my girl. Well, that's good. I mean, because nah, man, you can't be doing that. You can't. How can you do that? How can you do that? And she's standing there. Then afterwards, you want to come up to me and say, "Why did you tell them that was my girl? Why did you tell them I was your girl? Why did you tell them? Why did you just let me speak to him? I didn't want to speak to him." Like, anyway, that's a whole nother situation, man. That's a whole nother situation. What I really wanted to talk to you about is this thing I call 4 to 6. Now, I'm gonna expose a great secret for you niggas, and listen carefully. Listen, cause I'm teaching you niggas game. Like, this is jewels that you need to learn. Like, me personally, I wouldn't consider myself to be. I don't know what the epitome of a handsome man is. Yeah, but some girls feel me, some girls don't. Like, there's not really a type that really feels me or not. It's mostly my beautiful Nubian black women that feel me, and sometimes ladies feel me, and you know, it's my most successful rate is ethnic women. Like, no disrespect to white women, I love y'all, you're nice and all of that, but my most successful rate is ethnic women, especially black women. Yeah, and I tell my niggas this here all the time, fam. Like, all rushing to beat the girls and all of that, yeah, that's all cool, innit? And if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But man's reached a certain age where man wants to just be in the female's company. Like, I want to actually get my hard earned money. Like, I get rushed for these sort of things. Get my hard earned money Let me stack it up in the. I like to roll it, put a big thick rubber band in it, and then just hit a girl up like, yo, like you're looking good these days, you know. Um, when can we go for dinner? You know what I mean? You go for a little dinner. She says, oh yeah, I'm free this day, free that day. You remind her of the day. The day comes, you dress up nicely, you go for dinner. You know what I mean? You're not even thinking about doing nothing with that girl. Yeah. But through conversation and that, you earn each other's trust. You go to another dinner. There might be drinks in this dinner where you're not even eating. You're just around each other, sitting side by side and drinking, and you're touching and everything. Everything's cool. And I call it 4 to 6 weeks because in my head, I'm willing to let this go on for 4 to 6 weeks to to the point where it's like, alright, nigga, like, what's really good now? Like, what are we doing now? I've been with you for 4 to 6 weeks, taking you here, there. Like, you get me? Like, this ain't gonna continue like this. I ain't your free food, like. So either that, you get me? You're doing something with that pussy or what? Like, obviously you're not saying that, but that's what I call it. And my brethren think I'm crazy for this. Like, they can't understand the concept of taking that extra time and that 4 to 6 weeks and allowing a budget for a woman, yeah, so that you can secure her not only for just one night, but for a long period of time. It doesn't mean that you have to be with her, but you treated her nicely. Like, you know her, she knows you. So she's always going to be there. She's going to be patterned for you. Do you understand? She's going to be copyrighted for you. Do you understand? So, and they don't understand this concept. I call it 4 to 6. These niggas call me 4 to 6 and they take the piss out of me. They take the piss out of my 4 to 6 weeks. And this is something that I've been doing for a while. Like, and I don't see why there's a problem with it. I don't see why there's a problem with it. These niggas are just out here, talking about, what, so you ain't gonna beat for 4 to 6 weeks? Fam, I'm not pressed about beating. Like, well, I am. Every day I see a thing that I think is popping, like on the train or something. I'm thinking, oh my God. But I'm single, she's single. Nobody's telling me that I'm not allowed to beat other things outside of this girl I'm trying to do 4 to 6 with. Nobody's telling me that. I mean, as long as I'm single and there's no rules and boundaries being set, then I'm allowed to do whatever you want. And I advise people that if you want to do this 4 to 6 with a girl you really like, yeah, all these Instagram girls, these models that you think you can't get, like all of these people, if you're willing to put in that work, yeah, and you think you ain't got a beat, don't listen to that shit. You can do your thing on the side, but in the 4 to 6 weeks, really appreciate her. You ain't gonna let her know. You ain't gotta let her know. But really appreciate her, man. Really appreciate her. Really take her out. Really get to know her. Ask her some nice, open questions about her. And get your shit popping. Get your shit popping. That's how you get your shit popping with her, man. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, fam, it's worked wonders for me, man. It's worked wonders for me. So I can only advise you. And I say all of this. I say all of this to say this, bruv. Like, I'm just here to drop jewels on you, bruv. I'm a coach. Like, you niggas might be players, yeah, but I'm a coach. I'm a manager. I'm like Jose Mourinho. If you don't know who Jose Mourinho is, do your Googles. I'm like Sir Alex Ferguson. You know me? Do your Googles. Coach K, do your Googles. If you don't know who any of these guys are, do your Googles. Do your due diligence. Get me? I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Get me? So that's 4 to 6 weeks. What else are these niggas telling me? Oh my God, how can I forget this one? Oh my days. Oh my days. A man said to me, yeah. So if two girls, no, if one girl called you late night, yeah, and said, like, I'm with my friends, yeah, can I come through and, this is late night, can I come through? Um, like, what are you gonna do? I said, I'm gonna tell her I'm busy. And them lot were laughing at me. My friends laughing at me. Ha, bruv, this guy don't get no pussy. This guy don't know what he's doing. Da, da, da. Bruv, you see? You see the difference between me and them? They haven't built the fortitude. They haven't built the personal characteristics to withstand, the pressure of a girl coming to their house. Bruv, first of all, what does that make me that a girl can just call me midnight and like I'm some any girl and say, can I come through with my brethren? It's just coming through with her friend. What do you think is gonna happen? Bro, because these threesome dreams that you're having is not gonna happen. They're coming there to sit in your house and chill and make bare noise. That's all they're coming there to do. They said, "Oh, so what? You're not gonna bring no friend? Bring a friend for what? Why am I calling one of you lot for? For what? First of all, you lot don't even like black girls. So if two black girls was to come to my house, who am I calling? Who am I calling? Who am I calling? I don't know. Some of my friends might like black girls, but the majority of them, you don't like them. So who am I calling for you lot? And why? I don't like that shit anyway, man. That I'm dependent on my brethren, yeah, finessing her friend in the correct manner so that they can leave together so I can have a... No, bruv, I'm busy. I'm busy. Bruv, it's simple economics. You reduce your supply to get your quality higher. Once you reduce your supply, the quality of yourself is higher. Or if you increase your demand, your quality is higher. Now, in my personal opinion, it's easier to reduce your supply. If you're not so out there all the time and mixy, I just saw Jamaine here, just saw Jamaine there, bruv, you're not popping because your supply is bare. Like you're just always out there. Like you're just very easy to get. But you can reduce your... Listen, I'm spitting too much game for you, you know. This is game that I should be selling in a book. This is game that I should be selling in a book. But reduce your supply, man. Reduce your supply. Reduce your supply. Like, I remember, I don't really want to expose my escapades in uni because I was in a relationship when I was in uni, and the whole time I was there, I was allegedly in a relationship in uni, yeah, and I was allegedly not doing nothing with no other girls, but I done very well to reduce my supply. That's what I was doing. I made myself seem like I wasn't. I was unable to be attained, and that's what make you can make yourself pop in that way, and I'm not gonna expose myself. You know what? Forget I even said anything. I'm not even going down that road. I am not going down that road. Not today. Nope, no sir, no sir. But that's that's a good way to navigate, man. I assure you. I assure you. And lastly, as well, for all these niggas telling me, and I'm reading a list of people asking me questions, so that's why it might sound like I'm jumping from place to place. But for all you niggas telling me, I don't really know how to jump in a girl's DM or speak to a girl through Instagram, but bruv, don't talk to her about no sex or yo ma, you look so good. Like I want to do man. Forget all of that. Like find your angle. Find your angle. I was just talking to these lot about this vegan that I hollered at on Instagram. I hollered at her like on some, and she was piff. Oh my god, like light, big curly hair, kind of tallish, like everything just on fleek. And I kind of hollered at her like I really love what you're doing on Instagram. I'm really inspired by everything. I'm working really hard to improve my health, and I'm intrigued by your position when it comes to eating meat. Can you just explain to me why you don't like eating, animals. Like I really like chicken. I've been brought up eating chicken, and I love dogs as well. And I don't love no fucking dog. I don't love no cats. By the way, all my niggas know if a cat comes near me, I'm running out the window. I'm doing Superman. I'm doing, I'm doing Superman out the window, fam. If a cat comes near me, I told the bitch I love cats and dogs. Like I used to ride ponies when I was younger and all of that, but but like I just love chicken. Like, is there a way is there some sort of videos you can show me or some direction some books you can recommend? Oh, bitches love books. The bitches I fuck with anyway love books. Is there some sort of book you can recommend that can help steer me in the right direction? But by the time you know it, we've exchanged numbers. We've exchanged numbers. So it's moved from this social media until you hearing my voice and you're getting more of a sense of my personality and my character. Do you understand? These things have to be built. You can't just. This is 2017, my nigga. My guy. Listen. This is 2017. You niggas don't know how to talk to women. You can't just come on some. What? You're wearing the white Air Forces, yeah? Nah, bruv. What does that mean? Was that even English? Fam, you gotta find your angle. Now, then it developed to going on vegan dates. Then, let me. Pattern season. And it feels like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm in a hotel with his bro. Baby, baby, baby. That's what you want. That's what you need in your life. You understand? Let me. When you got the skylight coming into the hotel room and Alicia Keys just running in the background, baby, baby, baby. You're thinking, oh my god, this shit started with a hello, small vegan rubbish on Instagram. Find your fucking angle. Yeah, me. If the bitch works in your workplace, you learn a little bit more about what she likes, and that's where you find your angle. That's where you find your angle. That's where you find your angle. And I don't know who's going to be listening to this podcast, whether it's going to be women and men. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to teach you game. Like, all these niggas in my ends, they're just, I don't know, man. They're like fucking the same 25 bitches, bruv. And there's 1,000 of you. Not knowing that there's girls in East, North, West. Like, you're big man like you're 27, 28, 25, 30. You're still beating 19-year-olds because them girls are satisfied with you telling them, oh, raw. So what you saying? Your pink socks match your pink hoodie. Raw. Love eyes, love struck, love eyes, hearts emojis. That them girls are satisfied with that. You're talking about girls that are born in 2000s. Bruv, step your shit up, man. And find your angle. I don't even move to girls in the street no more, bruv. I talk to women just on a talking. You know what I mean? If I can see one little ounce of chemistry, yuppie! What does my nigga Luigi say? Congratulations! Hey. Oh, sorry, the Magnum got me feeling. Whew! Ric Flair. Magnum 349, boy, you can't go wrong. Gets my shit popping as well. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep, but I'm gonna have to sleep on my back. Or call one of my whoa. Let's not talk about me. But yeah, man, short little thing. I'll catch you on the next episode, fam. Next episode, I ain't even gonna tell you what it's all about. I was gonna say stay safe. Let me Finesse, the Finesse podcast, Finesse Entertainment Group. Oh my days. Let me talk about a couple tunes before I go. A couple artists that I like. Fam, first of all, let's just shout out to Big Sean. Because that fucking album, I decided is flipping fire. Bruv, every single song on the album. I recommend it to women and men. It's flipping. If you love hip hop, download the album on Spotify because it bangs. I heard that in the album. I heard that in the gym, and I was going hard for 1 hour non-stop. That album fucking bangs. That's first of all. Second of all, bruv, I'm feeling that guy Tallest Trap Star, you know. Bruv, if you like that drill shit, listen to Tallest Trap Star. Tallest Trap Star on YouTube. He's hard, bruv. He's hard. As for the American artists, I can't think of anything right now. I'm still banging that Bad and Bougie song. I can't even lie. Any new thing? Oh, Young Dolph just come out with some new songs. I like that shit. C-Biz is kind of falling off. And yeah, that's it really. But, bruv, if you want me to, write you some proper music and you want me to manage your shit, as I keep saying, and if you want to also feature on the show or you want to be a part of the show, r1finessetv@gmail.com. I'm slightly tipsy now. The Magnum's got me feeling woohoo. It got me feeling congratulations. I can't say that with a straight face. And get me 46 weeks to the bitch. Yeah. Talk to her. And don't always talk about sex. Just talk to her. Find out what she likes. So you can find your angle. And be prepared to create a budget for her. And on that note, I'm out. Holla at your guala. Jamaine Jones, a.k.a. Jimmy Finesse, a.k.a. Rico Gonzalez, a.k.a. if that bitch got pretty feet and her body's nice and her face ain't necessarily too attractive and she's got good hygiene, please at me on Twitter at Jamaine Jones at Jamaine Jones, please. I'm out.